Today we want to review how your codependency ruins everything. So we want to review definitions. I have my notes with me. How the causes of the codependencies, how it impacts in our relationship, and how we can break this cycle. But before we started, I want to introduce myself for the people who is new on this channel. My name is Veronica. I'm a chemical engineer. I have years of experience in the corporate world, and in this channel, I'm going to share with you insight about abundance, about self-love, and about spirituality, because I firmly believe these two pillars is going to help to you to achieve whatever you want in your life. So let's start with this topic. How we can define or identify the codependency. The codependency is when you rely your identity, the person that you are, and the opinion or the behavior of someone else. For example, have you been in a situation when for example, do you cut your hair, right? Or you change your color of your hair, and you make that change? Maybe you wasn't sure, or maybe it's something very outside of your comfort zone, right? And someone said something like, I don't know if this color is for you, for example. It makes you feel so insecure, so afraid that you made a mistake, or it's extreme, because sometimes when someone says something that we're not expecting, we feel awkward, right? So here is something else that I would like to discuss: how we reply to this kind of comments, right? Nobody asked this comment, so you can reply to say, yours is ugly too. That is far away from me kind. Or you can say, you know what, it was so difficult to take the decision because I wasn't sure about it, so I was expecting more supporting answer from you, or at least, if not gonna be a nice answer, a nice comment, please keep for yourself, right? This kind of engagement, because when you accept that it's something that is not that you're expecting, or is a comment that is not a healthy comment, right? You can put limit, right? Or what happened when you are codependency? You don't say nothing, and you feel inside of you that these people damage you, the way that they think about you, and the opinion of these people have more weight than your own opinion. And this is when we are realize that we codependent of the people that we love, the people that we are next to us, or the people that we trust, our friends, right? So how can be the causes, or what is that happen? Can be if, for example, we have been in a family when we have a very strong opinion about things, or the things that the people have more character is the only opinion that you have to have, or you never have the chance to step out of yourself for yourself in front of your family, or you're pleasing because you are afraid that if you don't say yes, or you don't agree with the opinion, you don't want to be part of the family. And that is very important for us, especially when we are little, when we are grow up, when we are teenager, that we need to feel part of some group, right? It's part of being human. So and also can be some belief, because when we create this belief as a youngest, we sometimes they are subconscious, right? We don't know this belief until something happened. So maybe something behind, maybe you believe that the rest of the people know more than me, the rest of the people is more wise than me. This kind of belief that make the opinion of the rest of the people have more value about yourself than yourself, right? How this can impact in your relationship with someone else is that it's gonna be difficult for you to show your opinions, your real opinions, and your real yourself, because you're gonna be afraid the most of the time that everything that you said or every act that you're doing is gonna be judged with people. So we have to learn something here, that we need to be around people that help us to move forward to our dreams, to what we really wanted. And when we have these weak moments, we have this person to pushing us to the next level. So if we are with people that sometimes they're envy, or sometimes they're competitive, maybe it's not the best people to be around, and maybe we are afraid to be alone. But at some point in our life, we have to be alone to get into people that will really care about us. Okay. And my last point is how can we break up this cycle. Can be with the first example that I give it to you at the beginning, is have an opinion. When someone says something, you can reply. I mean, someone that have the courage to give an opinion about yourself, about your appearance, I think deserve an honest answer about it, because how you dress, how you are, the way that you take your decision is if not coming from a nice place, is not welcome in your life, and the rest of the people must know about it. So put limits, say no, right? These kind of things. And the most of the time when you are more, the codependence is more rooted in yourself, we're gonna need some expertise, some therapists that help us to step up for ourselves and say, this is the person that I am, right? I have an experience a few years ago with someone and is calling me for an interview and for my CV, and these people say, you know what, this CV is not like this, I don't like it, blah blah blah. And I say, maybe it's not for you, right? Maybe it doesn't contain all the information that you needed, but doesn't mean that my experience is not relevant. So at some point before, I accept everything that the people said. I didn't judge, but I said that is not correct. So if you like this video, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. Remember that my commitment with you is share most information as possible, and as I always said, share information and let's make a community.